would you feel if a loved one was killed by a driver who was texting and driving? Is your text worth risking your life and others around you? In today's time, more people are either injured or killed by people texting and driving. People's lives can be changed by a text message, causing their eyes to stray from the road in front of them. Drinking and driving has always been a major cause of death in the U.S., but now texting and driving has climbed right up on there with them. Texting, like alcohol, can cause people to lose their focus on what they're doing and the people and cars around them. So in more ways than one, texting is just as dangerous as drinking and driving. More and more people's lives are changed by a simple text message. People can lose their lives, even loved ones, and limbs. Is your text message worth that much? I believe texting and driving has become just as dangerous as drinking and driving. For teenagers especially, they've become more likely to text while driving the older they get and the more comfortable they get with driving. Texting causes people to take their eyes off the road and become a road hazard to those around them. Not only will you hit other cars in front or beside you, but you can have a head-on collision where you're either killed or seriously injured, or you can hit an innocent pedestrian that is crossing the street in front of you or is walking. You can swerve and hit the person on the sidewalk. But you can also swerve off the roads and hit guardrails and street signs and run off bridges, and at night hit deer and hogs and all those kind of big animals that will cause a ton of damage to your vehicle and you, and who knows how much money that costs. Some solutions, I believe, would be having your passenger or whoever's riding with you text for you. You can also call that person or wait to reply to your message. Also, before you leave for a trip or wherever you're driving, text the person or call them and let them know, you're going to be driving and that you won't be able to text them back for such and such time. And if it's a real emergency, tell them to call you or call them before you leave. You can also put your phone where you can't see it, whether it's in your purse or a bag you have in the front seat, or if you have some kind of phone holder, you can turn it where you can't see your screen light up and such. Every day, people's lives are put in danger by texting and driving, just like drinking and driving. There's no telling how many people's lives can be saved by just not answering, not texting while you're driving. The technology is used for amazing things, but it's also can be a great cause of harm to you and to others. It's just best I believe that you don't need to text and drive. I know it's hard and all that, but in the end, it's not worth it, and it depends on how much your life, your vehicles, other people's lives, and you just have to think about how much is your best friend's life or your family's life worth. Is it worth that message or not?